Hello, race fans, and welcome to week 2 of the 2019 season from Skagit Speedway. On this day's webcast, we're going to be bringing you 3 classes. We're going to be bringing you 2 heat races and the A main to begin of your Sportsman sprint cars. And then that'll be followed by your A main feature race of your Northwest Focus midgets. And our third feature race will be the modifieds. Glad you're with us and enjoy this webcast and enjoy racing from the great Pacific Northwest.
All right, race fans, we're here with Travis Jacobson. Travis, you were a fixture here at Skagit for a number of years, and then life took you away. What has brought you back?
I got a phone call from a friend of mine, and he wanted me to come run his car. And the scheduling worked out with work and whatnot to where I had the time to come hop back in it and see if we can still do it.
All right, so you're still supporting the son in his quarter midget?
Absolutely. He's running a mini sprint up at Deming right now.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
So you're back to a pretty busy schedule then?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Glad to get back in the car again.
All right, now, is your plan, will you be in the 360 and the Sporty for the season?
That's the plan as of right now. As long as everything holds together okay, we're going to try to go after Dirt Cup and then maybe even a championship.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Yeah. All right, Travis, well, it's great having you back. You're always a fan favorite, and, you were missed.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Good, excellent. All right, well, have a good run tonight.
Thanks a lot.
You bet.
And here we're going to go with Heat 1 racing action in your Sportsman Sprint 6-car field. And Sean Johnson in the number 14, he's going to make good his front row starting position. Being chased in the 99 by Malachi Gemmer in the second spot. Michael Bollinger in the third spot in the number 73, that black car with those bright orange numbers. Steve Partner, longtime veteran at Skagit, holds the fourth spot. Well, Ashley Johnson in the O car, she's in the fifth spot. The 06 car with Jamie Barnes, he seemed to be fighting a bit of an ill-handling car all evening. He'd take it in to turns 1 and 2, and the car would just wash up or slide up high. And it looked like he spent a lot of time just keeping that car off the wall during the evening. This one is going to end up with the number 14 of Sean Johnson taking the win. In the second spot, it's the 99 of Malachi Gemmer. In the third spot, it's the 73 of Michael Bollinger. In the fourth spot, the 23P of Steve Parker. In the fifth spot, the O car of Ashley Johnson. And in the sixth spot, the 06 car of Jamie Barnes. With Heat 2 racing action for your Sportsman sprint cars. We got 8-car field for you in this one as they hit the chalk, and we are racing. Both of the team cars owned by Bill Root are in this race. Bill in the 33, Kelsey Carpenter in the 79K. Right now, Kelsey seems to be struggling a bit as he is bringing up the back of the field. Up front, it is all the number 44 with Jake Hessel being chased by last week's A-feature winner in the 7-0 car, Chase Getz. Eric Turner in the number 29, he's in the third spot. For a second there, I thought he was having a bit of a bit of a battle with another car, but no, he wasn't. The 22X with Travis Jacobson, who we interviewed. He's currently in the 4th spot. A bit unusual for Kelsey Carpenter, as his first 2 outings so far this season, he's struggled a bit with that car. And he continues to struggle. So this one is going to end up with a 44 of Jake Hessel taking the win, followed by the 7-0 of Chase Getz in the 2nd spot. In the 3rd spot is the 29 of Eric Turner. In the 4th spot, the 22X of Travis Jacobson. The 5th spot will go to the number 33 of Bill Root. The 6th spot to number 54 of Joe Lyon. Kelsey Carpenter in the 79K, he'll get the 7th spot, while John Tharp in the 06F, he'll end up in the 8th spot. In just a moment, we're going to bring you the A feature for your Sportsman Sprints. Alright, race fans, here we go with your A feature race for your Sportsmans. On the pole, it is the 7-0 of Chase Getz, the winner from last week. Outside of Chase Getz was the 23P of Steve Parker. Everybody makes the first circuit cleanly. Chase Getz is being chased by Michael Bollinger at the moment, but he's got a pack of cars behind him. Of Joe Lyon in the 54. And that's Jamie Barnes in the 06 in the silver car. So far, everyone has behaved, but once again, it's Chase Getz that's just out on the point and is just flying. 2 weeks in a row, that car has just been absolutely hooked up. Bollinger continues to hold that 2nd spot as Bill Root is battling with the 14. Oh, I'll find it. Whoop! And the 14 just went, and oh my goodness! Whoa! Oh, that was Jamie Barnes had just plowed into Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson was fighting for that 3rd spot. Got it going backwards in turn 1 on the high side. Jamie Barnes nowhere to go, just T-bone Johnson. And I think we're going to take a look at this in, as best we can, slow motion. And folks, the good news is both drivers walked away from this. They're okay. The cars, of course, are a little beat up, a little damaged. So here we go with our first restart. Chase Getz shows the way. Bollinger follows. Steve Parker started on the front row. He's dropped back considerably. Bill Root now has taken over that 3rd spot at the moment, being chased by Eric Turner. And 22X of Travis Jacobson, he's getting himself into the mix. We got a good fight going on for that 3rd position at the moment. We got about 4 cars that are all right there, including the 22X of Travis Jacobson. I do believe that that is the 99 Malik Gimmer, who's also in that mix. Bollinger continues to hold on to the 2nd spot, but not able to gain ground on your leader, Chase Getz. Chase is about to begin to enter traffic, so we'll see how he does in getting through slower cars. Hopefully, well, Bollinger's certainly hoping that he gets held up a bit. Gets looking to the high side, but he's got two cars directly in front of him. He has no choice. He has to slow down. And that's exactly what Bollinger was hoping for. And now Getz manages to get up and clear on the high side both of the slower cars. And dives down low underneath Steve Parker. And now Bollinger, he didn't catch Getz as quickly as he'd hoped to, didn't gain enough room, and now Bollinger is faced with the same dilemma of three slower cars in front of him. And those three cars are side by side and presenting a pretty good obstacle for anybody that wants to get around them. There's a shot of the 29 car. Eric Turner is in the third spot. There's your leader, Chase Getz. I just gotta say it, nobody's got anything for this young man last week or this week. As he goes to the high side, gets himself around Ashley Johnson. Oh, we got Steve Parker. Steve Parker looped the car. I don't know if he was helped. He was running in close company, but he does bring out the caution. So we'll go with our second restart for this race. Those are lap cars, three of them. Well, no, I'm not quite sure. Those were lap cars that were between Chase Getz, your leader, and the second place car. Second place car was Bollinger, but I'm not sure where he's at. Oh, no, there he is. Oh, I see. And then Eric Turner is going down the backstretch as Steve Parker slows on the front stretch, and Eric Turner was looking to clear Bollinger down the backstretch to take over that second spot. Shot of your leader. Now Turner finds himself in slower traffic. Just saw Steve Parker. He's managed to get the car into the infield and park it, not bring out a caution. As we continue to race and Chase Getz continue to show the way. And the 99 car of Alec Gemmer slows also. Pulls down onto the apron. Looking to pull that into the infield. Shot of the 44 car, Jake Hessel, who's trying to move himself into position. We're on the final lap, folks. And your winner in the 7-0 car is Chase Getz. And I didn't catch it, but Jake Hessel got himself by Eric Turner and brings it home in the second spot. The 44 car of Jake Hessel in the second. In the third spot, the 29 of Eric Turner. In the fourth spot, the 22X of Travis Jacobson. And in the fifth spot, the 79K of Kelsey Carpenter. A good recovery for him. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that A main. And we're going to be back with the Focus Midgets in just a moment. Here we go with your A main for your Focus Midgets, Northwest Focus Midgets, one of the strongest Focus Midget groups or associations in the country. They hit the chalk and we are racing. If memory serves me correctly, I believe that the Focus engine that these midgets use produces right around 170 horsepower. And here at Skagit, which is a 3/8 mile track, and down at Grays Harbor, also on a 3/8 mile track, these cars will get into the area of 90, 95 miles an hour down the straight. Close competition. And that's what you want when you come out to the races, because it's always enjoyable to watch close competition. And right now what you got is the 7S of Chance Crum, who is showing the way and is being chased by the number 9 of Tristan Thomas. Thomas, no stranger. There's a pretty shot as the group of the cars come out of turn 4. And as I was saying, Thomas is no stranger to the winner's circle in this series. Now, Chance Crum, just the night before, this race is taking place on Saturday night. On Friday night, the night before, Chance Crum won the Focus Midget feature race at Deming, which is further north than Skagit, very close to the Canadian border. Much smaller track. Deming is pretty much a track which is focused on your mini sprints. And Thomas is doing everything he can to catch and get by Chance Crum. Thomas continuing to look at that low side, putting that left front right there on the berm, on the bottom of the berm. The berm has been built up a bit this year. Last year we had quite a few cars were able to ride over the berm, as the berm wasn't that high. And in the off season they've done a lot of work on that. The berm now is considerably higher. You can't just cut the corner like you were able to do last year. And you can see that Chance Crum continues to show the way, being hounded by Tristan Thomas. And then we've got about 4 or 5 cars that are all fighting for that third spot. And a good shot of Thomas as he's able to get that front of that race car of his right against the back nerf bar of Chance Crum, especially going into turns 1 and 2. He can get close, but he's not been able to really make a threat for the overtake. As we've got 4, 5, 6 cars now in a group, all battling for that 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. So the Focus Midgets are going to be here again next weekend with the Summer Thunder Series. They're going to be the support class, as we will be bringing you the 360 Summer Thunder Series. That should be a good one. And folks, this has the makings of looking like it is going to go green-white checker. Chance Crum is led every lap of the way, being chased by Tristan Thomas. Thomas now trying the high side. He's tried everything he can. He just can't quite get up enough speed. And there he is again, turns 1 and 2. He's right on the back bumper of Chance Crum, and he just can't get alongside him. Possibly a slower car might hold Chance up and give an opportunity to Thomas. We will see. Thomas underneath the slower car. Thomas lost a little bit of momentum there. Possibly felt I think he was being a little bit cautious to see what his car, the slower car that's in front of him, was going to do. And right at the moment, Thomas is struggling to get by that slower car, looking for the outside. That is a slower car, but whoever's in that car is definitely racing. It's not what Thomas hoped for, but you can't blame a race car driver for racing, now can you? That's why they're out there. And finally, Thomas gets by him, but as this is winding down, that effort to get by that slower lapper there has cost Thomas. His Chance Crum has moved out into the lead. And you know what, folks? Chance Crum is going to win back-to-back evenings in the Northwest Focus Midgets. This A-main goes green, white, checkered, goes all the way, and here's your rundown. Your winner in the 7S, Chance Crum. In the second spot, put up a valiant effort, just couldn't get past Chance Crum, was the 9T of Tristan Thomas in the second spot. In the third spot, the 24 of Nick Evans. In the fourth spot, the number 5 of AJ Fugit. And in the fifth spot, the number 16 of Nick Larson. Good run for Chance Crum and a good race for your Northwest Focus Midgets. And now we'll move to the modifieds. Here we go with your A-feature race for your modifieds. Our final feature race of the evening. We have 10 competitors. We had 11 modifieds here. One of them was not able to make it out for the main. We will have a pack full of modifieds here in the upcoming weeks as the Washington Modified Tour will pay a visit to Skagit Speedway. There was over 20 modifieds on this same evening down at the sister track down at Grays Harbor Raceway. And we've got Adam Holtrup right now who's showing the way. And Kevin Smith has gotten underneath. Oh, let me see here. He's gotten underneath Mike Stelz. Mike Stelz was in the second spot. And Kevin Smith got underneath Mike Stelz and is now in the second spot. Mike, however, is not going away lightly. Oh, excuse me, that is Kevin Smith as he gets underneath your leader, Adam Holtrup. Whew. And we do have a new leader now, and it is Kevin Smith in the 7K. Adam Holtrup, however, is doing everything he can to try and get back that point. Get that lead back. Going down the backstretch, just not quite enough for Holtrup to keep up with Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith now with a 2 to 3 car gap over Adam Holtrup. And running in the third spot right now is Craig Moore. Shot of the 68 car of Ben Gunderson. I believe he's running 5th right now. With every race that Ben runs in the modified, he just gets a little bit stronger, a little bit better. He's going to break into, there's a good chance he's going to break into the winner's circle here before too long. Certainly he hopes so, and he's racing very well. He started showing some very good race craftsmanship towards the latter part of last season in the modified division. Kevin Smith in that red car continues to show the way. Continuing to be chased by Adam Holtrup, who's running in the second spot. Oh, Ben Gunderson. Now, see, you talk well about somebody, and Ben Gunderson got a little loose. Got pretty close to the wall coming out of turns 2 up there. So I think I misidentified Craig Moore in the second spot. He is not in the second spot. Right now the second spot is that of Adam Holtrup, who continues to chase your leader, Kevin Smith. See that Adam he's keeping Kevin Smith well within his range. I guess what I'm trying to say is Kevin Smith is not breaking away from Adam Holtrup. Adam is continuing to run right there with Kevin Smith. And if Kevin makes a bobble or makes an error, Holtrup's going to be all over him. Right now, Kevin Smith got by the 51 of Louis Nutter. And Holtrup was looking to get by Louis, continue his effort to see if he can catch Kevin Smith. Holtrup does clear Nutter. And Ben Gunderson gets it going sideways in first, down the straight. You're going to have a restart, and oh my goodness, everybody's piled up behind Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith, your leader, the car just didn't go. So on the restart, Kevin Smith put the hammer down and the car just did not go. And that brings out the caution, and Kevin Smith finds himself at the back of the field. Our modified folks, this modified group of modified drivers, ran 20 laps without an incident. Ben Gunderson brought out the caution, and on the restart, Kevin Smith's car didn't go, didn't fire, who knows for what reason. He brought out the second caution, and so he's starting at the back of the field, and we've got Adam Holtrup is your leader. And we got 2 cars that find themselves on the high side going into turn 3. The video doesn't show it, but what happened was that Kevin Smith made a very aggressive move down low, had contact with the 51 car of Louis Nutter, which moved him up the track, and he hit Ben Gunderson, and the 2 of those cars slid up the track, and you could see that Ben Gunderson got the worst of it as his right front wheel broke. So they took Gunderson back to the pits on the hook, and Adam Holtrup is showing the way in his final few laps of the A main for your modifieds. And folks, Adam Holtrup is going to hang on, and he's going to win his first ever A feature race in any class of racing. Adam Holtrup wins the A feature race for the modifieds. In the second spot, it's the M51 of Craig Moore. And in the third spot, who had a very good run all leading, the 67S of Mike Stelz. In the fourth spot, Kevin Smith from the back of the field in 5 laps worked his way into that fourth spot, 7K Kevin Smith. And in the fifth spot, the 8W of Rick Smith. Hey, I hope you've enjoyed this webcast. I really enjoy going out to the races and bringing these races to you. It's really fun to do. And, you know, if you're inclined, you can help me out there. Hit that subscribe button and help me to build this channel. We will see you next week with the Summer Thunder Series.